Do you drink water? Sounds like a silly question, but it's amazing how many people don't drink water. Some people only drink coffee or soda or juice or sports drinks or beer and rarely water. Do you drink water from your tap? Do you buy water in plastic containers? Would you like to be able to make your own pure water at home? There are 326 million cubic miles of water on this earth, and it's constantly moving from one form to another, from evaporation to rain and snow, to the rivers and streams, to the lakes and oceans, and back again. It's a never-ending cycle that purifies the earth's water supply. Unfortunately, we humans are polluting that supply faster than nature can clean it up. So where can we get pure water? Our bodies are 70 to 80% water, and we too have a never-ending cycle of utilizing water to cleanse and purify our systems. The purer the water, the better it is for us. The most important thing we can do to regain health and vitality is to drink water. Pure water with nothing in it except hydrogen and oxygen. Since water is so important to people, it has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. The amount of money spent on bottled water worldwide is staggering. Reports show that bottled water is not nearly as pure as we are led to believe. 50 years ago, the bottled water industry did not even exist. People turned on the faucet when they wanted to drink water, but our water supply has become almost undrinkable, and it's getting worse and worse as we continue to pollute our earth. So where can we get pure water? By far the best way to get pure water is to make it ourselves. We can take any kind of water and purify it by steam distilling it. Steam distilled water is like glacier water, or like the dew that forms in the early morning. It has nothing in it except hydrogen and oxygen. Distilled water is not limited like water that has impurities or minerals in it. Mineral water has its own agenda and cannot function like distilled water because the minerals limit what the water can do. Distilled water is a wetter, high-energy water that is completely free to take care of business. Water is the body's transport system of oxygen and nutrients to the cell and metabolic wastes from the cell to be disposed of. We need a constant supply of water, pure water, to carry out the millions of functions of the human body. Drinking anything other than pure water is like washing dishes in dirty water. There are those who say that drinking distilled water will leach minerals out of the bodies. They're right, it's true. It will leach the inorganic minerals out of our joints and tissues and flush them away. And it'll carry the organic minerals throughout the body to the cells that need them. Remember that all disease is caused by mineral deficiency, either a lack of minerals in the diet or the inability of the body to assimilate the minerals that are there. Alkaline ionized water or mineral water at first glance seems to be a good idea, but when you take a close look at it from a biochemical viewpoint, you discover that it's not based on scientific fact, but on marketing hype. The advertising is very convincing because we all know that we need minerals, and they promise us more and better minerals to make us healthy. They neglect to tell us that most, if not all, of the minerals in mineral water and ionized water are not in the form that the human body can utilize. They pass through or get stored in the joints, causing arthritis or stored elsewhere in the body. We do, however, have water ionizers available on our site for special purposes and reasons, but everyone does not need an ionizer, like everyone needs a water distiller. Highly alkaline ionized water has a high pH because all of the buffers are removed. As soon as that high pH water hits your stomach, it is buffered by the stomach acid with a pH of 1.5 to 2, but not before causing the stomach to produce more hydrochloric acid to counteract the high pH of the water. That excess acid can cause heartburn or acid reflux. Distilled water, however, does not change the stomach acid, and neither do foods in the 5.5 pH to 7.5 pH range. For the most part, minerals cannot be assimilated into the human body until they have been processed by plants. Plants can take inorganic minerals from the soil and turn them into a chelated or colloidal form, which the body can then utilize. You cannot rely upon the water you drink to supply the mineral needs of your body. In the battle of the waters, steam distilled water is by far the best water to drink if health and vitality are your goals. This is the Mini Classic 2 here, water distiller made by Pure Water. It is by far the best water distiller on the market. There is a water distiller on the market for 4 or 5 times the cost of this, but does not produce distilled water that is any better. As with anything that is sold, you will always find marketing hype and people to buy into it. This distiller takes about 3 hours to make about a gallon, and depending on your per kilowatt cost for electricity, will cost you about 50 cents to make that gallon. It's very easy to use. You fill the stainless steel container with water. You tighten the top to create a seal. You push the container in. Close the door. Put the jar in. Turn the knob. And in 3 hours it'll shut itself off, leaving you with about a gallon of water. You can't get any fresher or purer water than this. We also carry the WaterWise water distillers, which are very good, but not the stainless steel and glass like this one. WaterWise even makes a stovetop / campfire top distiller if you don't want to use electricity. Call us and we will help you identify your pure water needs. And don't forget to drink lots of water. It's the best transport system for good things to your cells and bad things from your cells.